Welcome back, barbecue fam. Today we are doing Chilean sea bass. Got some nice little, I call them steaks, but you call them fillets, whatever you want to call them. Pretty decent size. One thing you'll know immediately about seeing sea bass is that it's extremely tender. It's going to be very flaky, and more importantly, it's not that fishy, it's not that oily. So something that I definitely enjoy. If you guys can get your hands on it, it's amazing. Definitely do it. We're going to make some killer tacos today with this, and we're going to take this to 145, but first we're going to season it with D-Rub for beef. There goes those AP powers yet again. So let's put it on there. We are going to take them at 250, like around 120-ish, and then we're going to crank that baby up with the cast iron and sear it. But we're going cast iron the whole way, and we're going to butter baste this baby. So let's get to it. Make sure you get all sides. Stuff smells amazing, guys. Definitely go get this. www.whitebullsbarbecue.net. Get you some D-Rub. Alright, we'll let those sit about another 2 minutes. Alright, so we got it rocking at 250. Cast iron's in there. Half a stick of butter for these two fillets. Just gonna toss it in there. Kind of move it around. Let it really coat that. 250 is exactly where you want to be. Look at that nice little bubble up. You could also get this cast iron on PitBoss.com. We'll put the link for that. That's a great cast iron, guys. We're going to let that melt all the way out, and we're going to throw our fillets in there. Start basting them every 5 minutes with a spoon. Butter is definitely melted. We're going to take our fillets, center of the cast iron. Close her down. Let it go about 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back and baste it with that butter. We just flipped these over. It's been about 5 minutes, and basically they're already looking good. They were at about 105 when I flipped them. They climbed a little quick, so we kicked it down to 225. We want to start basting it now. So take this butter over here on the side. Oh yeah, and just start lathering it on there. You want these, most of it's gathered in the back here, but you want these to just look real good with that butter coating all over it. Get every inch of this if you can. Again, this kind of fish is really going to soak that flavor up, so be generous. Alright, we're going to give it a couple minutes, close her up, come right back, check that temp, baste it again. Then we're going to probably give them a 10-minute rest. Kick that flame up, probably around 400, and then we're going to definitely get a nice little sear on the edges of these before we chop them up for these amazing tacos. Let's do the damn thing. Got some poppers rolling. Got our TP19 from ThermoPro. Sweet, that's about where we want them before we said we'd pull them. Right around 120. Let's see where this one's at. A little cooler, but it's the thicker one. I hit the pan there, that's where you're getting that. Okay, we're gonna let them roll another 5 minutes. We'll come back and baste them, and then we're probably gonna pull them off shortly after that. Get you a look at those poppers. They're about to get devoured. We'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Got that smoke rolling. I think this is going to be our final probe before we sear them. Says this one's at 135. Says this one's right about 130. That's perfect, guys. We're going to pull these out, put them on foil, let them rest. And yeah, they're going to be amazing. We're going to crank this up to 400, and we're going to sear these real quick till they hit 145. These are going to be buttery as all hell and flaky as all hell. Doesn't even smoke, bro. So, I'm going to pull these off, and let's get to it. Flame is a roar. We're going to take the fatter one, the bigger one. We're going to take these to 145. Venom steel gloves with a liner underneath. These things are double-sided. They're definitely versatile, and they will protect your hand from the heat, especially if you have a liner underneath. So, see where this is at. Remember, these rested for about 10 minutes or so while this climbed. Alright, we jump right back to one. Okay, it's climbing fast. We're going to flip it. Might need the spatula. Oh yeah. Climbing fast. Once this hits 145, guys, we're going to pull it, and you can already tell it's going to be super buttery and super flaky. I figure about another 10-15 seconds with this fillet, and then we're going to get that other one going. Again, 145. It's going to jump around a lot. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. I'm pulling that off. I think that's done. Looks amazing. Gonna be phenomenal. Alright guys, that is ready. Unreal. Let's get that other one. This is so flaky and buttery that little extra texture on the edges is really going to make it, especially on a taco. So just stay patient and make sure that you obviously reach that 145. Mind you, this particular one probably rested about 15 minutes now at this point. It's about as far as you want to stretch it. So it's right back down around 100. We got to let this do some climbing. We'll flip it and take it up to 10. Alright, we took it to about 115, 118 on one side, we flipped it. Of course we want to take it to 145, and since this one got done before this one, We're just letting it kind of stay warm off to the side over here in a cooler spot for this grill, to our knowledge. Let that rock out. Can't wait to eat them. Get your amazing, amazing SeaBass off. And just to make sure that these cook all the way through, be perfectly taco ready, we're just gonna let them cook about another 5 minutes at 300. Make sure they cross that 145 threshold. Then we ain't wasting no time. We're gonna flake them up. And we're gonna make these tacos. Now I'm gonna throw on these tortillas in a minute, and we're gonna get them nice and crisp. We took these to 150. We pulled them out of the cast iron. Kind of let them continue to smoke for about 5 minutes. They both reached over 150 internal, so that means it is definitely time. It's extremely flaky fish, so much so it wants to fall apart in my hand, and that's exactly what we're gonna do with these. Just gonna pull it right apart. Incredible fish here, guys. I mean, the most flakiest, juiciest, tenderest. This sear is a really nice texture feel to it. It's gonna be amazing in tacos, guys. Amazing. Incredible fish here. Definitely do it. I am not a fish guy. Highly recommend this. Shred it apart. It's time to make our tacos. We got sweet onion salsa from apparently Garden Fresh, Sargento Mexican cheese, and we picked this up, Hellman's cilantro lime sauce, and of course some iceberg lettuce over there that we chopped up with the cleaver. We threw these tortillas. They're flour tortillas. I could not find corn tortillas, which would be ideal for this. Pairs well with fish tacos, but just gonna take our tortilla, put some fish down, I'm actually gonna go salsa first, then a little bit of lettuce, then cheese on top, then the cilantro line. Open this cheese up. Love my cheese. Hit it with the cilantro lime. That looks like a banging fish taco. Alright guys, I think it's time to dig in. Get you a close look at that. Gonna be amazing. Of course, gotta get a taste on cam. Wow. The cilantro lime really complements well with the very pure taste of this fish. That's a nice added kick. You can taste the rub. This thing's extremely juicy. A little bit of that salsa juice, but all in all, an amazing cook, guys. Want you guys to really try this. Get you a look at that fish one last time with that sear. And you guys gotta definitely do this. Like and subscribe. If you can get your hands on SeaBass, do this recipe. Let us know how you like it. And we'll see you guys on the other side. It's time for lunch.